Log on YouTube, you know it's your boy Clicked, and I'm back with another video for you guys. I'm super excited about this one. FIFA 23 beta just dropped, and I got blessed with a code. Shout out my boy Mikey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got to play FIFA 23 firsthand, and I was going to drop a video right away after playing like one or two games, but I really wanted to give like a really good review. And when I say good review, I don't mean like, oh, the game is great, because as you're gonna see, I got some complaints. But I mean, like, I want to give it a chance to say, hey, this is what it is and this is what it isn't. So that's what we're gonna be going over. I got to see the graphics firsthand. New footage, basically of the game itself. I got to go over all the things they say they implemented. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today and looking at, right? So as per usual, if you guys aren't clicked up, hit that subscribe button, man. Gotta subscribe to Vibe. Drop a like on this video and comment and tell me what you think about FIFA 23 and what it's bringing in. Because, it's the last FIFA. You would think they have to go out with a bang, as I said before. So let me know what you think about the things that are bad and the things that are good. Like, do you think there's some other things that should be added? You think they should have taken something out? Let me know, man. But we're just gonna get right into it as usual. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So guys, basically, from the gameplay itself, I played for about like 5 hours straight, and I tried out Ultimate Team. I tried out online friendlies. I just looked in and out of the game. There are some good things, but Jesus Christ, there are some bad things in this game. So basically, I just divided into the pros and the cons. So I'm just gonna give you a list of so far what are the bad things about this game, and so far unresponsiveness. I'm not going to get into that right away. I'm going to take my time and talk about that. But unresponsiveness, whether the AI, artificial intelligence of the computer defending for you, or as your teammate attacker, or you controlling the player itself. The other thing is the graphics are the same. I feel like we've waited a year, and every time we wait a year, it's like they give us the same graphics, but what changes is maybe, something is a little crisper, or the technology of the monitors that we're playing on is a little different. I feel like we're getting sold short. I remember there was a FIFA way back on Xbox. To this day, it's my favorite FIFA graphics wise, because it was ahead of its time, and I think they cracked the code, and then they were told right away, because this was only on Xbox 360. It was called Road to World Cup. Ronaldinho was on it. I'm gonna see if I find a picture of that and put it on here. But that was by far the best graphics boost or climb in a FIFA that I've ever seen. This FIFA is just the same as last year. What's the point? Like, next gen, they finally got a chance. They finally got a chance to make this game for next gen. It looks the same to me, but maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. The scripting of the game, it's still it's still heavy in this game, and I get it, man. You want to make this game easy for everybody to play. I get it. Scripting, whatever. As I said, I'm not gonna get into everything. I'm just listing stuff right now. Player overalls, bro. I saw some astonishing. Darwin Nunez just got bought by Liverpool from the European team, European giant, and he was basically murdering the league. Okay, how is it that you now come to the EPL as a top transfer, and you're 76 overall? Now I get it, it's the beta, whatever. It doesn't matter, bro. 76. Diaz, 80. What? You know what I mean? Like and I get it. It's always a meme every year where everybody's like, the players get to see their card, and they're like, oh, what the hell? I should be faster, or I should be this or that. It's just crazy to me, man. The gameplay is slow. It's very slow gameplay, and that's what I'm gonna list as the bad things for now. As I said, I'll just go over them more in depth as the video goes on. And the positives, the crowd. I'm not gonna lie, the crowd celebrations, they tie into one. The crowd looks better. It looks more realistic. They're more engaging, and the celebrations with the crowd are cooler this year. So I'll definitely give that a positive. Um, the free kicks, the set pieces overall, in general, seem to be it's new, right? So at this point, we're just in the figuring out stage, right? Whatever. So set pieces are better this year. They seem better. And the calling, I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, don't want to get too much into it. The calling by the referees are much better. I think if my men's league referees, my Sunday league referees had a percent of sense that these artificial intelligence referees have, we'd be having happy Sundays. So guys, one thing I did not get to go over in obviously the game is still in beta. Um the FIFA World Cup aspect of it that's coming out. Obviously, we're not going to see much on that. I expect that it's going to be, dope. It's again the last one. I'm begging them if they don't have it set up to be dope, please FIFA allow this mode to be dope. Okay. The big introduction is introducing women's football club. That's a dub for women's football, right? Like it doesn't get recognized at all, and it's pretty entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, depending on the teams that you're watching, if we're being honest, right? So that's a big dub. Um, the crossplay. So my first game, I didn't even notice it, but after I was playing for a while, I realized that my player icon said had a PlayStation symbol, and the other guys had a monitor and a controller. So I figured out quickly that that's obviously PC. So that is really cool that it's not just limited to next gen console or whatever. PC is involved this year, so that is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. FIFA Ultimate Team, I played it. I played one match. I don't want to. I don't feel like I want to go too crazy in FIFA Ultimate Team while the game's not out yet, and it's still obviously it's still gonna be glitchy. I know you guys have. If you've never played the beta, I'm sure you played the demo. You played the demo, you might like, you might hate it. I've always hated the demos, and when the game came out, I was always like, it's significantly different. So I don't want to get too much into FIFA Ultimate Team. I'll do the trading and stuff just to try and get a decent squad before. And I most likely getting the Ultimate Edition. So cool. I'll get some packs with that. So I don't want to do too much where that is concerned just yet. But but as I said, I do want to go into the little details of the subjects of the pros and cons of what more a detailed explanation of the things that I like and I don't like. So as I said, the unresponsiveness. So when I say unresponsiveness, I mean like for both AI and you controlling a player. So say I'm the defending team. My I've always had this problem with FIFA since I guess 2017, where a player is an attacking player is trying to take me on to the right, and I know that that's where he's gonna go. I then move my analog stick, I guess, which would be to the left, just to mirror the movement. And for some reason, there's like a force field blocking my player from going to where I know this player is gonna be, which is giving him an advantage. I guess it's to make the game more competitive to allow that player, if he's gonna be read like a book, they don't want that to be happening. They want this player to come back and enjoy playing the game and not get read 100% of the time. Okay, cool, I get it, but it's annoying and it takes away from football itself. If you can't play, skill-based matchmaking is a thing. Let them play against people that can't play the game as well. I think that's how it should be. When you are now not controlling these players, so for example, my defender, say I have I have control of a player, and here's a good example. Let me just there's three players on the screen. So for instance, right? Say Son is my controlling defender. I have the icon over him here, and the player beside him, Vinicius, is the computer. He will just stand there watching the attacker here, Alfonso, doing nothing. It's almost like unless I select Vinicius, switch off of Son to Vinicius, he won't tackle Alfonso. He'll just stand there and shadow him until he walks past him. Now, I get it. You don't want to defend for me nonstop, but if Alfonso is literally dribbling the ball onto Vinicius's foot, why wouldn't he take it? Why would he just let him walk past? Like, I know you guys will understand what I mean. It happens way too often in this game. So I'm hoping, again, a lot of these things are beta, so I'm hoping that they will be fixed come the full version, even come the demo. You can never be too hopeful with FIFA in this regard. When I say the graphics are the same, I mean they're the same. There's not much more you can go into in detail, in terms of detail for that. the graphics are the same. I think the coolest thing is that if a player has long hair, like so my hair, don't mind my hair, guys. This is just it just I just look crazy because I've been playing FIFA and that's what FIFA does. It just stresses me out. So yeah, so if you have long hair like this and it waves in the wind, it's cool, whatever. Like, I mean, that's been there from again 2010 in some cases on Xbox, right? So what a big difference. Um, Graphics are the same. And I don't know. I mean, like they should be able to give us something new. This is next gen now. Like, let's be fair. And if you look back to some FIFAs on PlayStation 4 Pro on a good screen, TV screen, like a smart TV or whatever the case is, it looks the same, man. So it's like, please, just some tweakage, man. Just do something different, a little. All right. Scripting. I don't know what to say, man. I started a game. I was playing against Real Madrid. I was using PSG, and right away the guy was up 2-0 within the first 2 minutes. I, I don't know, man. Yes, that can happen. When a team concedes, there's something called the next five, and it's a very like psychological thing where somebody lets their guard down or they're now hyped up to keep going for more. So yes, it is a real thing, but it's a video game, and there's no way in hell somebody just scored on me in the first minute and my guard is down in a video game. Like, you know, so they just scored, and all of a sudden my teammate gets the ball. My team gets the ball from kickoff, and they turn into stones. They're not tired. The game just started, but they can't move. It makes no sense. Last part of the game, you're winning 1-0, which I did have today as well. Somehow I miss an easy sitter. They get a counterattack off that same play and score a more impossible goal from an impossible angle. Makes no sense, right? These are world-class players. I get it, the ball's around, but it's a video game. Like, you know, come on. The player overalls. I think it's quite disrespectful. Like, that Diaz is at 80. Like, I just have to keep going back to just his. Like, this guy was just literally stomping on the Champions League. EPL. Like, Man City's a hell of a team, so without Man City there, like, Liverpool are by far the best team with a new player, Diaz, demolishing the league. How is he at 80 overall? How is Alphonso Davies still at 82? Like, what are they doing? Using FIFA stats from last year? But why? It's FIFA 23. It's the beta, so use the beta stats then. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. How is that a new feature? How am I testing out these players? The gameplay is slow. The gameplay is still slow even when you switch it from regular. Yeah, there's regular paced, there's slow paced and high paced. And the game tells you as well, if you change it, it says not recommended. Why would you not recommend somebody put the game on high pace if they want to play at high pace? It makes no sense. Yeah, I feel like there's much more that I could really say that is bad about this game. But I do want to acknowledge the new things and add some things that I didn't put in there. So, the crowd. I said the crowd looks better. It does look better, and it's cool to see the players run in. You know, it's the least we can ask for. If games are costing like around 80 Canadian dollars and up, and they keep going up every year, to just put in some new animations, that's the least they can do for us, right? Like, so the celebrations are kind of cool. The crowd looks better, as I said, so that's cool. I think it can't be that hard to put some realistic looking people instead of cardboard cutouts in the crowd. The free kicks, set pieces. I don't understand the corner because I can almost move the right analog stick. There's a touchpad that shows on the ball, and it like changes the corner kick to a knuckleball. I don't know why the hell I'd want to knuckleball a corner cross in to my teammates to can give them a aneurysm or a concussion, but yeah, that option is there. But it's cool. I won't lie, it's cool. The officials so far are calling fouls that are right in front of them. Before, it seemed like it was almost so realistic that if a ref's eye was not on the foul, he wouldn't call some blatant fouls, I should say. So that has changed this year. For now, again, this is just the beta. And guys, in general, everything is just in beta mode. So it could be much better, right? Like, I'm still hoping for the pros that I just listed are not anything special. Like, if we're being honest, the pros of this game the crowd celebrations, Set pieces have changed. The only thing that's gameplay wise in that is the refs make better calls. That can't be, you know, the big step up this year. So I don't know. We'll see. I think these things still can be changed. The things that I listed as cons, I still think they have time to change them. I don't make video games, but I mean a whole year of having a production, a team sitting down thinking about what should be better. I don't think it should be wasted on the ball hitting your goalie's fingers and then flying back. Like I don't think that's gonna help the gameplay, but I am excited. And the honest truth is, I think this game is out of 100, maybe 50% ready so far. So hopefully within the month to end, from now till the end of the month, they change some stuff. And this is really just a raw, hey, here's this. So when the real game comes out, you actually love it because it's such a step up. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think of what I discussed. And if there's anything else you guys want to add, let me know. Put it down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.